could go ahead and tiptoe through your life, digging in the dirt, you can stress on the strife, but I'm gonna fly past the worry and the pain today. I'm flying on faith, flying on faith. I'm flying on faith, faith. You could cry all night about the things that you hate, so dissatisfied in so many ways, but I'm gonna find a way to celebrate today. I'm flying on faith, flying on faith. I'm flying on faith, flying on faith. Picked up my baggage and I threw it out the door.
Good morning. Good morning. I pray that you are awake on this Saturday morning and you are making plans to have an amazing day. You know, Saturday is usually that errand day, that run around, get everything done kind of day. So I hope and pray that you don't do too much and that you do find time to just rest, relax, and enjoy your life. In fact, today we're talking about get a life. Get a life. I am so excited to be with you guys this morning. Yes, I'm hitting all kinds of wrong buttons over here. But anyway, good morning. We are here today to talk about wellness. I want you to share this with someone in your life. Let me get on and do the same thing myself. Let's see. We're going to share today. Let's get on over there and share. Anyway, how are you? As I said, get a life. Get a life. Are you living or are you just existing? So, question that I have for you, is there anything in your life that makes you smile? Is there anything in your life that you're passionate about, that you enjoy doing? Because remember, for us, wellness is more than just about our physical body. I got up this morning, I worked out, my muscles know that I'm awake, I'm alive, but does my heart know? Does my the part of me that senses well-being know? Are you living or are you existing? Let's talk about it today. Let's get a life. I will give my disclaimer because I am not a physician or a certified nutritionist. This should not be considered medical advice. You should see your physician before starting any exercise or diet program. But if you have listened to me more than once, you know that this is really not a diet or an exercise program. This is about living a whole life where we encompass all aspects of our life, where we take small steps to make big change, and we transform our body, our mind, and our spirit together. And so, get a life, guys. Get a life. As I was asking, is there anything going on in your life that makes you smile, that you're passionate about, that motivates you to get out of bed in the morning and make it happen? And if you don't have something in your life like that, why not? Why not? Well, what are some things that could possibly come in and take up that space for you? For me, I'm passionate about people. You notice I didn't just say as a pastor, I'm passionate about the people of God. I'm passionate about people. And so my thing that drives me, that motivates me is, what can I do today to bless someone, That may be through doing Pastor V on wellness. That may be in our missional communities. We currently have 2 missional communities, one where I am blessed to work with a group of female entrepreneurs. We're looking at how can we include God in the business that we have. In other words, we're not just Christians with businesses, but we are businesses that are run and aligned with our Christian values. And so I get a chance to lead in that group. It's called Women in Kingdom Business. I also get to lead a missional group from our church, Radiant Church, and we are passionate about our community. And so we're talking about, where does Jesus fall in the justice of the world? So we look at things like housing, and we look at things like education, and how can we be a part of making that an equitable system here right now in our city. And so those are things that I'm passionate about. And so I'm constantly putting time and energy into that. I also, as you know, I'm passionate about my health and making sure that other people are healthy as well. And so you'll see me doing segments like Pastor V on wellness. I actually was running an exercise class on Monday evenings called Total Fitness, where we looked at what do you think? Body, mind, and spirit. And we worked out. So it goes where we come in, we check in, how have we been doing this week? Then we actually have about 30 to 45 minutes of physical activity. And then we have a time of meditation on scripture. And then we get a chance to talk about where our hearts are in alignment with the meditation that we just did. That's what I'm passionate about. It drives me. But guess what? I also have some grand sugars that I enjoy spending time with. Right now, we're going through a little difficult space. And you see this necklace that I have on. My daughter was living here with us, Courtney, and she moved out. And this was left, and it was broken. And I sat down and I worked on repairing it. And as you can see, I have repaired it. And it is now, a functional necklace, a beautiful butterfly. I don't know if you can really see it. Let me see. There we are. Beautiful butterfly. It almost looks like an owl too, but it's actually a butterfly. And the Lord told me that as I was repairing this necklace, as I was putting it back in working condition, that He's doing the same thing with my relationship with my daughter. And so, I'm passionate about making things right as well. So what are you passionate about? Like I said, what makes you smile? What are you passionate about? What gets you out of bed in the morning? That's what you need to make sure that you are including in your life. Because guess what? We have enough of the mundane work where we go to work, we make the widget, whatever your work may be. And you may be very passionate about that, and that's good. But we go to work, we do our job, we come home, we get up, we go to work, we do our job, we come home. We get up, we go to work, we do our job, we come home. But are you living? And like I said, for some of us, our job is that thing that gets us out of bed in the morning, and we're excited about it. My request for you is that you include something that makes your heart beat. Okay? That you include something that gives you a passion for life. And I hope, as I'm getting ready to close, that that's something that you include in your life also gets you moving, that it gets your body moving, that you're walking, that you're dancing, that you're doing some type of physical activity. And if your passion or what makes you smile is taking a long bike ride, whatever it is, I hope that it gives you some physical activity as well, because we've said said here before, as my friend Dr. Yvonne Moore says, movement is medicine. Movement is medicine. So get out there and get to work. And I have one more question for you today. And it is, does what you do, does what give you passion, will it make a difference 100 years from now? Will it make a difference 100 years from now? I've already told you that one of my passions is people, loving on them, helping them make it to the next step, showing them who they are, helping to pull out their true identity. And my prayer is that as they begin to recognize who they are, then they will pass it on to their children, who will pass it on to their children, who will then pass it on to their children. And at 100 years from now, the thing that moved me, that made me want to get out of bed in the morning, will still make a difference 100 years from now, because it'll change the life and the outlook of a person today, which then they will pass it on to the next generation and to the next generation afterwards. So yes, let's get a life and let that life be so beautiful and bold that 100 years from now, something that you did is still making a difference. And so, I'm not telling you that you have to go out and be a Martin Luther King Jr. or a Rosa Parks or a Gandhi or a Mother Teresa, but I am telling you that you've got to get out there and be the best you that you can be, so that 100 years from now, your life will still have an effect on those that are living. Have a beautiful day. Make a few small changes that will make big differences. So small steps make big change as we get together and transform our body, our mind, and our spirit, because we know that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Whether I'm abounding or whether I'm in a moment of being down and out, we can always put things back together again. I love you guys. Have an amazing Saturday. Go have some fun. Do something that helps you get a life. So we close here with our motto. Our hope is that you be blessed and be whole. Have an amazing Saturday. Hopefully I'll see you here on Monday. Remember, Monday through Saturday at 8:15, come on in the room and let's talk about wellness.
You could go ahead and tiptoe through your life, digging in the dirt. You can stress on the strife, but